turn 35. So Mr. Hawk tried to attack me back here after I had taken the 2 cities last turn and was defeated, and so he surrendered. He didn't even try to attack me with his leader stack. So let's have a look first at the stats and then at the map and stuff. So overall score, I was always on top. This is probably the time where we exchange throne, and yeah. So Mr. Hawk was lagging behind, but we can also see here I lost some points, and I actually didn't have a very crazy increase, because I don't remember exactly. I should check when I lost my leader. Yeah, so actually turn 21 and 22 is 21. I launched the assault on Mr. Hawk's throne. Turn 22 he launched assault on my throne, and so we both lost a lot of army here, and that's why there is this gap. And earlier on, turns 16, 17, that's where my leader was in the void, so my score is increasing more slowly. And here also turn 6, 7, 8, that's where I lost many units, especially on turn 8 when I was trying to clear this watchtower, and I basically lost entirely my secondary army. So looks like Hawk lost many units at the beginning, but I also lost many units, but he had a big disadvantage through the game because of his weak start. But I actually didn't have a very strong game either, so it was quite a quick and dirty game where we both didn't develop a lot, and I focused mainly on not on building my empire, but checking his movements and making sure I would destroy him wherever he moved. And especially here, I killed most of his army at my throne. I killed his settler, so he was really in a weak position, and thanks to my dueling I was able to keep the advantage. In terms of knowledge, I was on top, but not that much. So here is the period where my leader was in the void, and I didn't have any knowledge income. Looks like his leader was in the void at some point at the beginning, yeah. In terms of happiness, that's where he loses his leader, and looks like he lost also his hero. Or yeah, that was the leader and that was the hero. And that's where I lost. So that's where he lost his throne and stuff and hero, and then I lost my leader, hero. No, not leader. The throne, the city, 3 battles in a row. Yeah. In terms of military score, so that's the episode I was talking about, where I lost some units on turn 7 and then much more turn 8, clearing the watchtower. So at this point we had similar armies, even though he lost some units there. But then I grew up mainly summoning wisps. At some point I lost my AD, and then on turn 21 I took his throne, and as you can see I lost about 600 points of army, and him too, but I stayed at 1600 and he was only at 300, so he basically had no army left. And in terms of domain, my domain was actually mainly vassal, and I don't really know if they count or not. Yep. So now if we go back to the map, so actually I was in trouble if he had stayed, but as you could see, his his score is quite low, so he doesn't have much to fight back. But there was a stack of roaming Bone Dragon in this area, so they would probably have taken these two cities. But actually they can take only one. But then again, I've got my leader with Regrowth if needed. So as I said, he launched an attack. No, not this one. He launched an attack and lost. So let's watch the replay. I had only one unit surviving, and that's a Regrowth Crusher. But even if he had won that battle, I had my leader ready to attack the survivors and finish them. So he cast Stiffen Limbs on the Ogre and use Dragon Ancestry on the hero and the Crusher, and he also has Regrowth on his Crusher. Then my units get out because I don't have any ranged units, and they phase, which is not really smart. Okay, his leader used Fireball, but then he doesn't have much mana left, and he kills the two Crusher quite easily. The two Wisps quite easily. So now it's 3 versus 5, and I still managed to win. Nice. I guess the Crusher leveled up. Yeah, he leveled up there, and then he can get more HP back each combat round thanks to Regrowth. So the Crusher kills the Ogre killed the Crusher, and then you can Regrowth. Oh shit, petrified. That's nasty. Attack stage, the Crusher probably didn't do much except take damage to let the Ogres live. Then I guess kill the hero. Wow, massive damage. Massive damage. Oh, I've got Starblade on one of the Ogre, it seems. Yeah, before he died. Oh, so the Crusher actually killed the two guys on his own, because he has 60% fire protection thanks to his medals. And the elite one actually brought 20 additional points. So yeah, the Crusher can make a big difference in a mirror game like this when they are at elite. You can see they can kill 2 elders on their own. Regrowth. He takes 13 damage and he regrows 12. So okay. So overall, you can see we had 2 very different strategies, Hawk and me, and we started top bottom, and so we both went for the other one. I went through here and was lucky actually to get them declare war on me, these 2 cities, and then I could take them and free them as vassal very fast and get a lot of racial governance and vassal also, which meant I got racial governance upgrades quite fast. Then I went in this area, cleared this, and I was ready to attack him, and actually I did many mistakes and lost my leader and lost my AD also here, so it slowed me down. And he went through this way, cleared stuff here, then moved. And then because we met each other in this area, he went there and attacked my throne, and we attacked more or less at the same time. Me, I was with my secondary stack and took Regrowth there, and then moved to his throne. And so we both took our thrones, but the difference was that I had scouted better than him, so I knew where he was. I was a bit prepared, and so when he attacked he lost many units, whereas me, I had this stack plus some units from here plus a wisp, and so I lost only 1 unit when I took his throne. So after his attack he was quite weak, whereas I was still strong, and I still had 4 dwellings. And so then we rebuilt and reattacked. And another big difference is he focused on Phantasm Warrior, whereas I focused on Wisp. And actually I think focusing on Wisp is not a viable strategy if the game goes on, but in the short run it allows you to clear a lot of sites and launch a quite powerful attack on enemy's throne if you don't screw up there, and also if the enemy's throne is not defended by 6 units, as AoW3 was, which is quite strong. So I think it's a viable rush strategy, but not more. What else to say? Yeah, I think he made a big mistake going there instead of going there and taking his vassal, because I was able to take it, which is quite surprising for me. I don't really know why he went this way and not this way. I mean, he went this way and not this way. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. It was quite different from what I do usually. Not that many big tactical fights and more quick and dirty rush, but I think it's more appropriate when you play Sorcerer. So see you on round 6 for a game versus XLNT.